And this is where I'm going to come up with my clickbait headline for my YouTube video and for my articles about the Toronto Real Estate Board's market report, which is that we are seeing a record number of listings being terminated. And this is important, very, very important from my perspective. Here's why. Earlier in the year, we saw a lot of people put aside their home buying decisions because of uncertainty in the economy. Bank of Canada was mentioning it. Toronto Real Estate Board was mentioning it. Canadian Real Estate Association was mentioning it. Home buyers stopped buying because there was an election, there was a trade war going on, there was so much economic uncertainty. We didn't really know. It was a really scary environment for us to want to make the biggest purchase decision of our lifetime. Now, what we're seeing happen is some sellers are leaving the market. So while you probably have some pent-up demand being created from the spring market, where you get a lot of buyers who didn't want to buy a house in April or May when you typically see your strongest spring market activity because they wanted to wait for the outcome of the election or the trade war, some of that demand is getting pulled into your summer market, which is probably why we're seeing a bit of a stronger summer market. But what's also happening is sellers are changing their behavior as well. And we're now seeing a record spread between the number of listings terminated versus the number of new listings. And we are just coming off a record month for the number of terminated listings. Now let's talk about why somebody might terminate listings.